All right, so our first spray out will be to check for anything in the environment that may cause craters. So you'll want to leave a panel setting out for about 5 minutes on a surface, let the air flow around it, and then spray it out to make sure. So here goes our first spray. Now we'll let that cure for a few moments. All right, so as we can see on this panel, our initial spray out shows that we have a crater here from the environment. This is caused most likely by handling of the part. Please make sure that you wear gloves and wash your hands before you start handling your test panels. So we'll turn this around, we'll respray it, and we'll start on our actual cleaning and spray outs afterwards. Currently, because we have no isopropyl alcohol, we'll use paint thinner.
You said you're cleaning it?
Yeah, we're going to clean the backside and spray the backside and see if the craters are gone. You want to wipe in one direction. No back and forth. We're not washing a car. Let the paint flash. Solvents had time to flash the solvent out. Now we'll paint. We'll take the second panel, wipe it across the seal ring of the bag and the bag itself. And now we're ready to spray this one out.
You didn't clean that with anything beforehand, right?
No, sir. It appears that that bag came out very well.
Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that bag came out well. Got a little bit of a run here. Got a little heavy, but we are using a rattle can.
Yeah, so that was a run, not a crater.
That is a run, yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, now, so our next check, this particular bag seems to check out well. Okay. Our next check is going to be on a sealed bag. We're not only going to check the bag itself, but we're also going to check the plastic bag that the filter's sent to us, shipped with.
Okay.
So we'll get another panel. We will clean this panel. Clean it well. Take the filter bag out of the plastic bag. We'll test the plastic bag first. So we open it up, put your hand in it, wipe the panel with it. All right, now we're not seeing any craters caused by the plastic bag, the packaging. So we will next go to crater testing the bag itself. So again, the first thing we want to do is clean the panel. Leave the panel hanging. We wipe the bag on the bottom half. Side of the bag. Now the seal ring. On the top half. Once we've wiped it well, we'll spray it out and see if we see any craters. Craters all across the bottom here. So, tiny little craters.
The paint's all kind of wrinkling up, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's what
you
we're
see
seeing.
that on camera, Jason?
And the bottom, that bottom area came off the felt itself.
Okay.
Kind of depends where the sun hits it too.
Yeah. It's hard to see, but it looks like the paint is all kind of shrunk up right there.
Yeah. Trying to separate.
Yeah, that looks definitely different. The top part looks much better.
See the separation here and here.
What are we looking
Where
for?
Separation of the paint. See the little separation areas down here? The little light spots.
Yeah.
So let's try another one. And only go to the inside of the bag. Along the inside portion of the bag. And get ready to paint it out. Alright, so we've given it enough time for the solvent to flash out. So now we'll try to paint it. Not getting any craters there, which is a good thing.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's beautiful.
Other than a little bit of dirt on it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely see there's none of that wrinkling down at the bottom. So
Yes,
what that tells us is probably the mold release from on the outside of the bag.
Very possible. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we had. It's it depends on what they do at the with the ultrasonic seal at the top.
Ah, okay.
So we'll wipe around the ultrasonic seal and give it a try again. This is off the area here at the ultrasonic seal. Let's see if we get anything from there. Got it
Down here at the bottom. Is that what that is, or is that?
in that corner right there seems to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all wrinkled up.
Yes, sir. Getting a little bit of craters there in the corner. Again, we're not in a controlled environment. That could be from the outside environment, and not particularly from the bag at what we're at now. All right, and our next one. We cleaned our panel.
So tell them what that is, George.
This is a product called WD-40, Water Dispersion Version 40.
So let's see. They don't list the ingredients on here, but we know that this has got silicone in it, right?
That's correct. Yes, sir.
So this is a can. This is a standard, off-the-shelf
Lubricant product.
lubricant, penetrant, brake bolt sleeves, things like that, rusty fasteners and stuff. It's very popular, but it's also used. A lot of mechanics and things like that use it, and they don't realize, you get it on your hands and stuff, and you go touch a piece of equipment, and that's all it That's all it takes, right,
That's all
George?
it takes, sir. So once we let the material set on there for a little bit, we're going to wipe it off because it's very oily. So you wouldn't paint something that looked that oily, is that correct?
I wouldn't.
So we're going to take our cloth, try to get it off. So now we'll let that cure. Seems to be something happening with that paint.
This doesn't look like the same as some of the other panels that had like particulate on them. This looks like almost like little mini sags in the paint where it kind of pulled down and it's all over it.
So now if we turn it around, let's do one other thing. All we're gonna do is get just a little bit of WD-40 on the cloth. Wipe that cloth across the back side of this one. It's right there in the middle.
Yeah, the paint, it's got like a hammered finish to it. It's all sagging and kind of, it's not smooth, it's not uniform.
It's not gonna stick.
Right. It literally looks like it's sliding. Almost like it's been, like the whole surface has been shot peened.
Yes.
Like it wasn't smooth to begin with. Very strange appearance.
See it starting to separate down here as it starts to dry out.
Yep.
One side that has been dried and cleared, or dried and sprayed, we can see the issues as it dries here. See how the paint's wrinkled here and continues to wrinkle. This side where we wiped it, we can see in this area here where we wiped it that we're getting separation of the surface.